Hello guys, after 4 months of waiting, the part 3 of our English 101 is coming right up. So please watch the video, it's upcoming. Don't leave me alone. Please finish the video. Hello guys, so welcome to English 101 and we are on its part 3 already. And just in case you missed watching the previous parts, you can just go to my channel and scroll and then find and then search through my videos, and then you will find part 1 and part 2 respectively. So we are in part 3 as a replay, or what we studied last time was all about idiomatic expressions. Okay, so I hope you learn some and you remember some of it. So as we continue, today we will learn about the Filipino traits, not the Filipino treats. It means food. And I'm gonna share with you some of the most well-known Filipino traits or behavior or values or habits like that. So how to say, to start with, the first Filipino trait and the most famous one is the hospitality. So Filipinos are very widely known as very hospitable, especially when it comes to their guests. They love to how to say this one, very accommodating. Oh, hi, how are you? And like this, offer everything to their guests and like that. I guess that is the most simple and most basic way to describe hospitality or being a hospitable person. That is the number one quality or traits of a Filipino. Another one is the optimism. Filipinos are very positive thinking. They will just say, oh, it's okay, we can be better next time, or we can just do it next time. It's okay if we have the typhoon, then we will go with it, or we will survive with it. God will be with us. Very optimistic like that. Number 3 is being resourcefulness or being resourceful. Filipinos are very how to say, resourceful. It means that they can just use some of the things they have seen on their for example, in their work area. They will just find something can be useful, and then they will just use it for their next project. Number 4 is respect for others. Filipinos are very well known for respecting the elders, and also they usually, actually, we usually do the blessed like that. If you've seen someone or like a grandma or someone who is much older than you, Filipinos will usually do take their hands and then put it on their forehead to show the respect for elders. So number 5 is the family ties. So that's the number 5 traits. Oh, by the way, this Filipino traits, I've searched it in Google, and then I have this suggested how to say, Filipino traits, the most common. It's like 15, and my source is from Seven Stones Boracay. So special shout out to Seven Stones Boracay, and thank you so much for giving this 15 Filipino traits. So as we go back, so number 5 will be family ties. Filipinos are very popular with family bonding, so they usually give time to their family. But because of, I guess, because of this pandemic, family gathering or other stuff has been lessened due to this pandemic that we are conquering right now at this moment. Number six. Number six would be collective pride. Filipinos usually are so proud. Like if someone is in the Miss Universe, and then they will be this Filipino, I like this. They will support and give very honor. They will very supportive, and of course they are very proud, especially when that contestant or any, not just in the contest, maybe in other events where Filipinos are become so popular, so they will be very proud of it. Number seven is strong work ethic. It means like very committed individual. They most of the Filipinos are very goal oriented, and how to say, they are committed. They will say they have their words of honor supposed to be, and I don't know if it's still possible, but I guess it's within the blood. Filipinos are very committed individual. And number eight is industriousness, or very hardworking. Like our for grand how to say, from the very beginning, Filipinos are very industrious and they are very hardworking. Um, Number nine is being helpful or helpfulness. They do not choose whom to help, as long as if someone needs help, they will offer it immediately, whether it's financial or just a shoulder to cry on or just like that. So number 10 is gratefulness. So being grateful is a must, I guess, no matter what your nationality is. But in Filipinos, being grateful or having the gratitude for anybody who help you, or to your family members or to your friends, being grateful is really, really important. So number 11 is honesty. So if you are quite familiar with the honesty is the best policy, also Filipinos have this very great traits. So sometimes there will be a bag that was left on a taxi, and then the taxi driver will really return to the owner, find a way to return it, because in fact it is not ours, so we have to return, and we try to be very honest as much as possible. Number 12 will be courtesy. So Filipinos are also very well known of this po and opo, very courtesy, like very, very courteous like that. They will usually magkano po ito, and saan ka po pupunta, and all this stuff. Yeah, just like that. So number 13 is bravery. Brave. Yeah, yeah. So Filipinos are usually brave enough to face any challenges, or they are most likely brave enough to be on a battlefield and like that. So number 14 is unity. In Tagalog, we usually call it as bayanihan. So we usually, if one family is like trying to transfer to another place, we will usually find a way to help transfer their house to another place. That is what we call the bayanihan. That's the most simple, how to say, can picture it out with this house that being transferred to another place and then carried by a lot of Filipinos. So number 15 is faith. So quick, easy and quick. So the last number will be number 15, and it's called faith. The last most famous Filipino traits is faith. So as we all know, and as I've searched through this suggested Filipino traits of the seven stones boracay, the last and traits of Filipino is the faith. They said Philippines is predominantly a Roman Catholic country. So we usually go to church, and we believe in Jesus Christ as our personal Lord and Savior and all this stuff. Yes. So we value God as above all things. So that is it for today. Thank you for staying with me. I hope you learned something from it about this Filipino traits, values, or habits, and other stuff. So again, thank you so much guys for watching. And before I end today's video, please let me um, say a very quick words of appreciation to Lynn Cabangan for always supporting and watching my videos, and also to Lynn Dragon, Miss V, Delsar Kyle, who is also in Philippines. Lynn Cabangan and Lynn Dragon, by the way, is here in Hong Kong. So Nashlyn Corner is also here in Hong Kong. Jianmi Koreana, she is in Korea. Of course, Katsulike, who is in Belgium. Blagnilab, that is also here in how to say this one, Hong Kong. And then the friend of my friend, who is Andy Smiley, that is based in Hong Kong also. And of course, Ati Rich Nakua, who is based in Australia. And not to forget Kevin Bagsit from Philippines. And special mention to my newest subscriber, Rosauro Ignacio. Kuya, maraming salamat po. And of course, Mama Rose, Korea Life. Both of them are from Korea. And Dad's TV channel also is my newest subscriber. Again, I'm Dailin Castillo, a secondary teacher, but wasn't able to pass the licensure examination for teachers, but luckily passed the IELTS examination, IELTS test here in Hong Kong. And lastly, I'm not claiming that I'm a real expert in learning the language, okay? So all I know is that while I'm sharing, I used to know. Just in case I mispronounce or misspelled any of the words that I write down, please comment down below and try to correct me. So I always stand corrected. Again, stay safe, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you. Bye-bye.